The weather was perfect, the pads were popping, and the Kansas City Chiefs defense was getting after it Saturday morning on the campus of Missouri Western State University for the team's 7th of 15 practices here at training camp. In what can only be described as a constant back and forth of who's winning between the offense and defense, this was one of the best days of camp so far for the defense. But before we get into that, here's a look at the injury report, which didn't include veteran defensive tackle Xavier Williams, who returned to the field after missing on Friday because of back spasms. Now, a good chunk of Saturday's practice was dedicated to red zone work, which is where the defense really excelled to get things going early in the morning. For example, right here, Patrick Mahomes can't find anyone open in the end zone and has to throw it away. A bit later, linebacker Darren Lee is in good position trailing running back Darwin Thompson for the incomplete pass. Then, rookie Kyle Shermer tries the thread one to tight end Nick Keiser, but Mark Fields is there to break up the pass. And then Patrick Mahomes tries the thread one to Travis Kelce across the middle, but then Neiman and company were right there to break it up. There were plenty of highlights on the day as well, starting with linebacker Reggie Ragland showing off his hops here to intercept the Mahomes pass in the end zone. And then Tyreek Hill made sure Ragland didn't go anywhere. Then Mahomes responded with this beautiful touchdown pass to Travis Kelce in the front corner of the end zone. And then we saw Chad Henne fire this start in the back of the end zone to Marcus Kemp. But all in all, this day belonged to rookie second-round pick Juan Thornhill, who continues his knack for making big plays, finding himself in the right spot here to pick off this Mahomes pass and then take it back the other way. And then later in practice, Thornhill's able to break up this pass in the end zone with a fantastic display of staying with the play. And for those of you that are only here for the Mahomes moments every day, here's your segment. Let's begin with what's now a routine pass for Mahomes, hitting to Marcus Robinson in stride for a nice gain down the field, and then later hitting Tyreek Hill for the touchdown. But because Mahomes is a people pleaser, he let Sammy Watkins get in the action with this crosser before stepping up in the pocket and firing this beauty to a fully extended Travis Kelce along the sideline. This is just two all-pros doing work. And after practice, I had a chance to catch up with linebacker Anthony Hitchens, who is one of the players who looks to benefit the most from the scheme change with new defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo.
I think anybody who's been to any practice and all the fans that have read all the reports from the day you guys first stepped on the field at OTAs, the energy level has been talked about. How do you see the defense overall coming together, and just how much confidence do you guys have right now?
Yeah, confidence is a thing you build, and that's just by making plays and getting lined up and doing the right thing. And of course, we have some MEs here and there, but Coach Spags, man, his energy is ridiculous. From the first day to now, he hasn't changed, and that's all you can ask for in a D coordinator. Someone that's going to give you the same feedback from day one until he's done. So. It's been good. A lot of guys are feeding off of it. You got some energy. Some days it's down, some periods are down, but coach don't change. His standards is his standards, and I can respect that.
This defense is fighting to earn that respect, and they'll stack another brick on that foundation as the team puts the pads back on and works to get a little bit better on Sunday morning.